my name's Lucy and I am the current Miss Portsmouth Great Britain 2017 and I am competing in Miss Great Britain next week. So I've taken on the Miss Great Britain Imperfect Challenge. Now what this challenge involves is us saying one or two things that we find imperfect about ourselves. What should we deem as imperfect anyway? So the first thing that I am going to talk about, which I don't really like talking about because I always feel like if you talk about your imperfections, everyone suddenly zooms in on it. But here we go. So I actually really don't like my teeth. I was bullied a lot about my teeth at school. I had really bad teeth. I had to have braces, and I got called things like Bugs Bunny, and kids can be really horrible at school. But as I've grown up, I've kind of learnt to just kind of embrace my imperfections and think, well, I've had a lot of people actually say to me, oh, you've got really nice teeth and you've got a nice smile, and I just think, oh my god, like, what are you seeing? Because I don't see that. But this is the thing about imperfections, is we don't see what other people see, and I'm sure you have like loads of your friends and people that you know who go, oh, I hate this about myself, and you just look at them and you're like, why? Like, you've got nothing wrong with your nose or your hair or your body or anything, but this is the thing, we're only human, so we have these sorts of things that we feel and that we think, but it's completely normal, everybody has them. And one of the other things that I wanted to kind of talk about, which people may not know about me, from when I competed last year in Miss Great Britain, this first time I kind of came out about it, is my mental health issues that I have struggled with in the past. Still kind of an ongoing thing, but I have got over a lot of the things that I was trying to deal with by doing things like getting out of my comfort zone and kind of facing up to these issues that I've had. I've come a long way out of it, and mental health, there's a massive stigma about it, unfortunately, where nobody wants to talk about it. And when nobody talks about it, when you have these things that you feel like depression or anxiety, or I've had eating disorders, I've also self-harmed, I've done a lot of things that I don't really like to talk about because it is embarrassing when you want to be this really happy, bubbly person, but it happens to everybody, well, a lot of people anyway. And yeah, so by talking about it, I feel like there's less of, when you do have these things, you don't feel like the only person, which when I was going through it all, I felt like the only person who felt that way, and I felt really selfish, why am I feeling like this? There's people a lot worse off than me that don't feel this way, so people are going to really think bad of me if I say to them I'm feeling so awful about myself. But the best thing I did was getting help and talking to people about it. I went and got counselling. I also went on antidepressants for a while as well, which I'm not on anymore, but you kind of have to do anything you can to kind of help yourself, because life's too short and you can't go on feeling bad about yourself. It's just not fair on anybody, and it's not fair on you. And one of the massive things that made me face up to the problems I was having is becoming a mum. So when I was pregnant with my first little boy, I didn't want him seeing me being in these states of panic, and I used to get so upset, and it was so awful, and I didn't want to pass my confidence issues down to him. So I got help, and I'm a lot better, and I'm a lot more kind of stronger in myself, and I now have two little boys who have so much confidence and so much sassiness, and yeah, I'm really proud of them, and I feel like I've achieved what I wanted to achieve by getting better and getting help. And now I'm running my own Zumba business, and I have some fantastic Zimbets and Luke and I love teaching, and I'm doing Miss Great Britain for the second time, and yeah, so you know, life's good. We've just got to embrace ourselves, and you know, you can be happy. You just got to, you know, realise that you are who you are. If you're a kind person and you work hard at what you want to do and you believe in yourself, I truly feel like anybody can do whatever they want to do. So I tell my little boy this when he's saying, oh, I can't do this, I'm like, you can do whatever you want to do. And then he like gets in a tantrum about something that I've told him not to do. He's going, Mum, you told me I could do anything that I wanted to do. I'm just like, no, there's boundaries. So, but I'm telling you all now to embrace your imperfections, because what may be what you think is an imperfection, someone else can think, you know, it's really great about you. And just be yourself, be great, hashtag be great. This is the Miss Great Britain slogan, because yeah, because you need to realise that you're worth it, and life's too short, so just go and be happy. You only live once. So I nominate you to do the same, to embrace your imperfections, and yeah, just enjoy life. Alright, thank you. Have a good evening, guys. Bye.
Show the room what you can do. Prove to them you got the moves. Hey, I don't know about you, but I feel better when I'm dancing.